Greetings and salutations, this is Jason Silverain, and I'm continuing the misadventures of Detective Butler, Maiden Voyage Murder. Now this is pretty damn obvious what's been happening so far. The main character's father has just been murdered. Not Detective Butler, instead we're basically seeing it through the eyes of this other kid, who's probably going to become Detective Butler's Watson. No, she freaked out for a good, like, 3 or 4 minutes first, and then she called them. Well, surely you've got a better idea of that. Yeah, that's pretty freaking, obvious. Okay, Jack's been sort of set up so far to be the potential murderer. Oh, come on, will everyone be safe? It's not going to be a mass murder. It's very likely a targeted murder. With passion at that, because his damn head's been caved in. Or he's been murdered else in some other way, and his face has been smashed in to sort of make it look like that was the obvious, the obvious form of death. No, oh, God's sakes. Yes, truth and happiness and all that. But there's a difference between you can't exactly deny someone's died without completely losing it and going doolally. Or unfortunately suffering from something like Alzheimer's, which physically affects your memory. Okay, I'm going to right click. Looking at this, the blood is all on the floor. The blood spray is like behind him as well. That doesn't really make sense. See, you got the head there, the blood's on the floor, but there's someone, he's tried to write something there. It's clear. SOS or 505, or potentially initials. That's on top of the blood. That would suggest that's been tossed in. Yeah, the blood's come here. But why is that blood splatter up the wall, like, all around his back there? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, so we're going to go to the journal, because this... Yeah, he's now dead. Yeah, SOS. That's actually mentioned in the journal. Okay. .503. Yeah, the back wall doesn't quite... Yeah, it's not quite understandable. Oh, please don't tell me it's, Violet. That would really suck. I quite like her. Yeah, Teenage Rebellion never works. Well, I think I've already covered that in the last episode. Ah, yes, because she wasn't in the bar at 2 o'clock. Oh, you muppet! Alternative, she's just giving that answer because I pretty much told her that I was there, and also if she said no, then, you know, that would incriminate herself. So that doesn't really give me any closure on that. look, one way or another, either this door was jammed open or the elevator door was jammed open. Oh, it's an easy enough paradox. It's not a locked room puzzle. Yes, that's pretty obvious that happened. Granted, not everyone is into murder mysteries as much as myself. I mean, it could have been easily murdered last night. This is my theory. He was grabbed or murdered the evening before. His body was kept down in the basement, and the whole thing that happened to Butler was a purposeful ploy to keep him away from that room that he said he was going to investigate, because a dead body or injured man was in there. And no one's going to be using that anyway, because yeah, no one's going to be using the elevator. Oh, it's so obviously bloody Jack. Okay, Jack, for whatever motive, ends up killing the main character's father. He stashes the body either in the elevator or in that back room. He then tells the staff, we can't use the elevator today because it's under maintenance and there's some problems and it could be dangerous. He also then plays up the fact of the ghost story and the possible murder. Yeah, well, I say ghost, possible murder. It's probably a murder in the past as well. But yeah, he blows up the ghost story of, oh look, there was an accident that killed a bunch of people in the elevator. It's why he stashes, and then so that's a good reason not to no one to use the elevator. Also, if there's only one key, then he's got the key. He can state that someone else had it, but you know, for whatever reason, he's not. He's kept it away. The whole thing about leaving the key in the room could be some sort of petty revenge thing. I don't know, but it's pretty damn obvious so far. Not necessarily. No, they don't! No, it's not! Ah! Alternatively, use that key to open that. Block the door, because it only locks once it's closed properly. Ah. Over complexity. Also, you'd think they'd keep those on like a oh, what they call it? Those keycard necklaces things. So yeah, I guess they could jam it, or alternatively just stick something in between the doors. Or you have two murderers. Oh! Yes, but does it lock from the inside? Can you lock it from the outside? In which case this is not a problem. No, it's not! It's so bloody easy to figure out! God, don't... Oh, this is just so annoying. This is so stupidly annoying and simple. No, it's not a fucking paradox! I mean, hell, the other simple thing is to do, kill the guy, lock him in the thing, go into the balcony, one of the VIP balconies, and climb across the outside of the balconies, leave the key in the room, climb back out and leave from one of the other rooms. So I'm guessing that's probably going to be one of the solutions, because it was sort of hinted at in the intro bit, even though my solution's far easier and is not that difficult. And I really hope it's not her who's the murderer, because that will piss me off. I really want it to be Jack, because he's the only kind of unlikable character so far. Or, for some reason, Howard is kind of tempting. Go to hell! Did you just hit me? No, it doesn't make much sense. How can I convince her? Not particularly. Also, I have a note. Well, I guess the note could incriminate me because I've just because it was saying, "Oh look, you were going to kill him, for the money, but he was going to take you out of the company." But it's like I've been asking him for the last 10 years to take me out, make me not the heir to the company. Oops. Have to be careful with that right click. Oh, go to hell! If I was going to carry out a murder, I'd push the guy over the fucking balcony. And claim he was dicking around. Where's the evidence that proves he did? There we go. God. If that was true, I would have killed me housemates ages ago. Not so much now, but ages ago I would have. Why are you apologising to him? Apologise to me. Oh, shut up, Butler. Wait, what? Go to hell! Yeah, and apparently the locked paradox isn't interesting enough, even though it's bloody easy. Oh god, this is gut-wrenchingly ugh. Actually, I'm wanting to hit something right now. He's just a complete asshole, and the main character is basically... I hate the fact that I cannot have any input. It's a bloody kinetic novel. Ugh. It's not an impossible crime. You're just all too bloody one-track mind to think about it. Alright, that's not someone you tell... Yeah, that's gonna piss people off. Why is the captain suddenly here? He wasn't there a second ago. Oh, he's framing the goddamn maid. So, she won't be able to get into her own room because... unless he had a key to her room. And why do they have a key to the captain's room? You think that if they were going to use the elevator, there should be more than one elevator key? Hell, the staff who, as I was saying in one of the earlier videos, the main use of that elevator for the staff would probably be for the staff who were cleaning the rooms and changing all the bedding, to put all those beddings in those big old metal containers, or just even the plastic ones. Has anyone been to a hotel where cleaning staff are working? Those things are huge. You need to put them in a in an elevator, otherwise they wouldn't be able to get up and down the stairs. It would take the maids forever to do each room individually and just carry all the things by hand. The fact there's only one elevator just is mystifying. Actually, I'm going to check this. I am going to check this thing. Oh look, there's only one elevator and stairs. Does it mean that the bedding isn't changed every day? I guess it might not be on a cruise. It's going to be Viola. I just suspect that is what the SOS actually means. Oh, damn it! Sorry, my right click seems to be caught. It's such an obvious frame job on the maid. That's not an authority. What? Okay, I'm leaving this here, because this is a load of bunk and garbage.